Okay, good morning, everyone. We still have one more video. Please check this out. Okay, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. How are you, Anderson? Oh, sorry, you're mute.
In
Okay.
Korea, the weather is so hot,
So
and
hot.
yes, until yesterday, we had a holiday in
Oh,
Korea,
holiday. Okay.
Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Anderson, for joining us today. Also to all participants. If last week we have Indika, today we have Milata. She is also internship students from 11 Maret University. She will lead our webinar today, Anderson. Okay, Milata, please, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Miss Fanny, for introducing me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. May the grace of God be upon us. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to Korean Tea webinar that presented by Indonesian Research Institute for Tea and Kinchona with Daru Korean Tea Culture Platform. And I am Milata Akmalia Hayati as your host today. I am one of the students from University of 11 Maret who will undertake internship in Indonesia Research Institute for Tea and Kinchona. Previously, Indonesian Research Institute for Tea and Kinchona with Daru Korean Tea Culture Platform has already held the webinar with topic about Korean tea history and the tea cities on 6 September 2022. And today, I'm delighted to accompany all of you in another webinar about Korean tea with specific topic about Korean tea brands that will delivered by Mr. Anderson Lee from Daru Korean Tea Culture Platform as main speaker. Welcome to Mr. Anderson Lee.
Thank you for your introduction.
Okay. How are you? You good?
Yes, yes, I'm good.
Okay. It's uh happy to hear that you're good. Okay, before we start this forum, I want to say thank you for all participants for joining this meet with joy and excitement. Hopefully, all of you in a good condition too. So this forum will be could help will well and could enrich our knowledge about Korean tea. Okay, since Mr. Lee already joined the forum and I think he's already to share his presentation, I will present Mr. Lee to present his presentation. Do you need some help, Mr.?
No,
Okay.
let me share the screen.
Okay. Yeah, for the participant, if you have any question after the presentation of Mr. Lee, you can ask or give some question to us through chat room, so you can write down there and I can help you to read the question. Okay, please, Mr. Lee, time is yours.
Okay. Um, could you see my screen?
Yes, sir. It's already
Okay, let's start. Let's say we talk about the Korean tea history and tea culture in Korea. And today we will gonna talk about the Korean West.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Sasha. You can please unmute your mic.
Uh, yes. So uh, before last classes, I introduced myself, but I think today there's someone who joined these classes first in today. So I introduce myself. So I'm the representative of a Korean tea culture platform, Daru. So Daru is the biggest tea content platform in the Korea. So there are many tea companies in Korea, but our company is focused on tea contents, uh, like today's session. And I'm from the Seoul National University, and this picture is about the last class. So the Korean tea history and tea series. And I introduced uh, our Daru more. So Daru is a Daru has an Instagram. So if you visit our profile, you can see our content like this. So this content related with the health. So if you drink tea, you can getting younger because of um, catechin in tea uh, makes you makes you li- makes you younger because it removes the uh, oxygen in your body, and this content is related with our tea house in Korea, and this content is the tea content. This content is about tea. So um, the story of the tea. And today we will gonna yes. So we gonna review the last class. In the last class, we run the Korean vocabulary, 차 and 찻집. and tagu. So, is there anyone who remember the meaning of these three words? No? Is there anyone who remember to these three words? So I think I can ask you to someone. Funny, funny. Can you hear me? Funny, funny. He's not here. Okay. Yes.
Sorry, maybe he's not with us.
Oh, it's a sad story. So, cha is a tea, and chat집 is tea house, and tago is tea where. We run the before, and today, we're gonna we run about the 타우, 마시다, and tea bag. These three words are related with in tea, with the tea. And so this word is Korean. So 타우 means tea friends, and 마시다 is a drink, and tea bag is a tea bag. So can you repeat these three words? 타우. Can you repeat
Tahu.
it for me? 타우.
Tahu.
타우 means tea friends. So tea friends with a friend. Yes, the friends that drink a tea. And 마시다 is a verb. So can you repeat after me? 마시다.
Masida.
마시다. So 마시다 is a verb. So you can use these words. 차 is a tea. So 차를 마시다. This means drink a tea. So can you repeat after me? 차를 마시다. 차를 마시다.
Daru Masida.
Yes, good job. And tea bag is the bag in the tea in the bag. So you can use this for drinking tea very easily. So tea bag is a tea bag. Yes, we will gonna check today's lecture. So we're gonna three tea brands in Korea. So I ask you a question in this lecture, and if you know the answer or if you know the any answer, you can speak to answer this question. Yes. First friends is this. Is there anyone who know this logo? No. This is most popular in Korea. No. So I ask you the Milata.
Yes, sir. I don't
Yeah.
think that I know that brand or can read that.
Yeah. You already know this answer.
No, I don't know.
You didn't know. So if you know this logo, I can. Yes. Is there anyone who know this answer? No. You haven't been seen this logo before. Yes, there's uh, what's famous specialty from Korea? Um, so I think this question I can answer after this lecture. So please wait for me. This logo is Gongcha. So Gongcha is actually started at Taiwan at 26, but it is actually most popular tea brands in Korea, and actually uh, in 2017, the Korean company buy the Gongcha. Yes, so from 2017 to 2019, the Gongcha is actually Korean company, but uh, the Gongcha is sold by Americans, so it's very difficult to understand. But the Gongcha is a very 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 popular tea brands in Korea. So um, Gongcha handles milk tea and bubble tea. So have you heard about milk tea, bubble tea? And is there milk tea or bubble tea in Indonesia? I don't know.
Yes, we also drink them because there are many brands too in Indonesia that serve milk tea, bubble tea.
Yeah, yes. So Gongcha is the famous for bubble tea, and I prepared some quiz for Gongcha. What? Yes, below the screen. What is the meaning of the Gongcha? What is the meaning of the Gongcha? If you know this answer, red tea. Yeah, Angela said red tea. Gongcha is a red tea. No, no, no. Actually, yes, actually, red tea, hibiscus. Yes, Gongcha meaning, uh, yes, meaning, is there no, is there no people? Is there anyone who know this answer?
I just searched this. It means tribute teaser.
Dessert. No, 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 actually not. So, I think there is no person who know this answer in this class. But yes, but it's not matter. We can we can know through this class. So Gongcha is the meaning of Gongcha is came from China. So Gongcha's meaning is giving great tea to loyal family of China. So uh, so giving so the Gongcha is Gong is mean giving, and cha is tea. So giving tea to who? So royal family of China. So like a king and queen and prince like this. So Gongcha brands mean providing customer with great tea made for royal family of China. Yeah, that's the uh, Gongcha's meaning, and it's very interesting. And yes, Gongcha is right here, and we will gonna see some video. I prepared some video. This is not this is not actually the official video of Gongcha. I cannot find the official video, so we can watch it. We can watch the unofficial video by unknown. Yes, actually, not funny. Yes, very serious video. And this is the view of the shop. This is view of the Gongcha. So, mm, is the Gongcha in Korea? In Indonesia?
I don't think that is already in Indonesia. I don't know.
Ah, really? So you have seen it?
I haven't seen. I don't think. Maybe another participant ever know that
Mm,
Gongcha is already here in Indonesia.
yeah, yes. Oh, Gongcha is in Indonesia too. Then, yes. Yeah, I think there's someone who already know these brands. And the next thing is next one is this. Yes, three circle on the screen. Is there anyone who know this logo? If you know, if you yes, if you know this answer, please answer to me. There's three words, three circles. Yes, this logo is from 80T. Yes, the 80T is originated at Korea. So uh, this brand in born in Korea at 2017, and this brand is like a tea franchise, like a Starbucks. So we can um, you can drink tea like a coffee of the Starbucks. So in this section I also prepared the quiz below the screen. Uh, what is the meaning? Sorry, this is not Gongcha. What is the meaning of the 80T? What is the meaning of the logo? I mean logo. What is the meaning of the 80? Yes, I think it is hard to answer. So let's go to the C, the answer. 80 means this is 80 means 80 temperature in Celsius. So uh, this is so 80 thinks the temperature is important for testing tea, and the optimistic temperature is 80 in Celsius. So this means 8. These two circle means 8, and the other one is 0. So this and this can make 80. So 80 Celsius. So this tea brand means 80 Celsius, the optimist temperature for testing tea. Yes, it's interesting. And yes, this is a view of the Palgong tea. And yes, it's a normal franchise in Korea. And the price of these drinks is very cheap, cheaper than other brands like Gongcha and Starbucks. Uh, but in Korea, Gongcha is most famous than Palgong tea. So actually, I haven't uh, drink Palgong tea yet. And next thing is these brands. Uh, is there anyone who see this logo before? No. Uh, what it what does it look like?
It looks like a mountain in the sea.
A sea. Oh yes. Um, as I see this logo, uh, I I thought I think this logo looks like mountain. Yes, the this thing is looks like mountain. So I can introduce the author logo. So author logo is the very popular tea brands. Mm, someone who oh yes, Angela say the answer. Oh, thank you. Congratulations. Yes. Kali, Galih, ask about the famous specialty from Korea. This is the answer of your question. Osolog is the famous specialty in Korea, and um, it is generated from Korea, not China. Yeah. So they are originated in Korea and born in 1983. Yes, very old, and it is based on Jeju Island. So they make a tea and tea bag. So in this box there are tea bag that you can drink. And also has also tea house, like tea franchise. And they are also open tea class in Jeju. Yeah, also law. This is a tea museum and tea. I introduced about tea museum and tea farm. left side of the screen, this is actually is not tea museum. Uh, yes, this is not for tea museum, but it is uh, next to Oslo Tea Museum. So if you visit the tea museum, you can visit this structure. And right side of screen is a tea farm. Yeah, tea farm is near the tea museum, so you can see both of them in when you visit the tea museum in Jeju. And in the tea museum, there are lots of informations in about tea. So, and this is the tea history of Oslo, and this is about the tea brands of Oslo. Yeah, and this is the internal picture of a museum, and this is also in the museum. So there are lots of tea, and you can see lots of tea and buy the tea and drink a tea in the museum. I I prepare the yes, this is the tea house Oslo, and this is most famous tea house in the Korea. I prepare some video. You can watch it. This is the tea house. It is a structure. So, and if it is schedule, this museum. I can
우리 차문화가 점차 사라지는 것을 안타까워하던 아모레 퍼시픽의 창업자 장원 서성환 회장은 우리 고유의 차문화를 반드시 복원하겠다는 푸른 씨앗 하나를 가슴속에 심기 시작했습니다. 아모레 퍼시픽은 우리의 전통 차문화를 되살리겠다는 집념으로 1979년 제주도 한라산 남서쪽에 도순다원을 시작으로 1983년 서광다원, 그리고 1995년에는 한남다원을 개관하기에 이르렀습니다. 특히 서광다원은 차가 들어갈 수 없을 만큼 오지여서 대부분의 개관 작업을 인력에 의존해야 했습니다. 이렇게 시간과 자연, 편견과의 싸움을 거쳐 1983년 녹차를 수확하는 역사적인 기쁨을 맛보게 되었습니다. 2009년에는 미국 라스베가스에서 개최된 제7회 국제 차박람회에서 덕금 차부문 1등을 수상함으로써 세계적으로 그 진가를 인정받았습니다. 아모레 퍼시픽은 차를 이해하고 직접 체험할 수 있는
Okay. Yes, this is about the Oslo, and Oslo has a tea museum and tea farm. Yes, and tea cafe in the museum. Also, they operate the tea house system in the Korea. And this is most famous tea brands in Korea. And if you visit the Korea, I recommend to visit this tea house. Yes, this is the end of this session. Yes. Uh, if you have any question, please feel free to ask the question to me.
Okay, for all the participants, if you have any question, you can drop your question through chat room, please. Maybe the question from Galih Adi you can answer them. What
Yeah,
famous specialty from Korea?
right. Yes, I introduced the famous specialty in Korea. Yeah, that's the solo, and the other one is Aldi. Aldi is also the famous tea brands in Korea. They they make a blended tea. So they make a tea very beautifully, like this. Yes, this is also famous tea brands. And the other one is 대한타오. 대한타오. Sorry. Yes. Uh, this company. So this company is also the famous tea brands in Korea. They make a tea and they sell the tea. Yes. They make a tea from the 보성. Yes, I introduced this 보성 last class. They're located in 보성. Argif is the trendy tea brands of Korea. Yes. I think, yes, is there any question?
Okay, Mr. Galih, do you think you have any feedback or that's enough?
Yes, that's enough.
I have some questions, sir. As far as I know, Korean people love to drink Americano. So, if we compare to the coffee, which one, tea or coffee, that has more lovers? I think, yeah. How the comparison?
Uh, Actually, the tea is uh, tea is not popular in Korea. Actually, as you already know, and compared to drink Americano, drink a tea is less. Uh, and I I think the price of the tea in Korea makes the people not to drink a tea because the price of the tea is more expensive than drinking Americano in cafe. Yeah, so the Korean does not drink a tea because of price, I think.
Okay, thank you for the answer, sir. The next question is from Angela. The question is, does Korea have tea ceremony like Japan?
Uh, tea ceremony in like Japan. Actually, I'm not sure, but I didn't know the Japanese tea ceremony. But there are some tea, uh, yeah, tea ceremony. You mean the tea festival? Tea festival? We have a tea festival, but I'm not. I don't know about the tea ceremony. So ceremony means like spiritual things, and the tea festival is like is about festival. So mm, there are some festivals in Korea like this, and tea festival. No. Uh, Hadong is the famous tea region in Korea. And there are some tea festivals in Hadong like this. Expo. This is World Expo, so many people around the world visit this expo. Yes. Yes. I know just the festival, but I can answer about the ceremony. Yes. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the answer, Mr. Lee. For other participant, if you want to ask directly, you can open your mic and ask to Mr. Lee if you don't want to type it in chat room.
Mm,
Anyone, please?
yes. I think the people um, is now wondering. Melita, you're muted.
Oh yeah. Sorry. There is another
Yes.
question.
Uh,
This is from Fiska Elvina. The question is, you recommended the Osulok tea. So what makes the Osulok the more special than others?
mm, what makes those a lot the oh so Fiska, your question is about the brands and the taste of yes. So we cannot talk about the taste of the tea because uh, the taste of tea doesn't make sure of the success of the tea. So we should talk about the brands of Oslo. Oslo is uh, at first Oslo has a biggest tea house in Korea and biggest tea museum in Korea. Yes, and also Oslo is made and operated by Amore Pacific. That's the big company in Korea, and they Amore Pacific has a Oslo, so they can use many capital. capitals for making brands. So that's the strong point of the tea brands. Also low. Yeah, also low is also special because their tea is various, and people can drink it according to their preference. And if you visit the museum, you can feel the success of the salon because the atmosphere at the museum is very nice, and that makes the brands more uh, more better. That makes the brands better. Yes, so uh, the specialty of the Oslo is many, but yeah, but I think I choose the one of them, the various tea in of Oslo and the taste tea of Oslo. Yes, someday. Yes. So yeah, if you visit the Korean, you have to visit them.
Okay, hopefully someday Fiska can taste that. Uh, I have another question. If tea doesn't as popular as coffee, why it becomes that? Because in history back then, Indonesia, I think Korea has a strong correlation with China. So why the tradition of tea doesn't as strong as coffee?
Can you repeat the question?
In back then in the past, China and Korea has a strong relation, and then I think it's also the culture about tea. It's also have a similarity. Then why people of Korean doesn't drink tea as much as coffee? Because I think tea culture in Korea is strong as like China.
Mm, uh, yes, I think this is the last question I can answer because of time. And um, as I answer your question, um, the tea, the actually in China, the tea is uh, tea become the life of the people. So they drink a tea more than water, and they drink a tea during the lunchtime. But in Korea, uh, Korea is the Korean tea culture uh, have been made by courtesy, and is related with Buddhism. Yeah, yeah. Why the tea Korean tea why the Korean tea culture is related with Buddhism? It's about the origin of our tea culture. Yes, and so our tea culture is more strict, more than China, and we 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 struggled we struggled through the industrial revolution from 1960 to 2000 centuries. So we struggled. We during the period, the coffee is more fitable for that situation because tea has a tea is not fitable for that period because drink a tea make some time many time. But because we should if you work at the if you doing if you at the period we should work more than more at the limited time. So drink a tea is not fitable. It's not fit for that situation because drink a tea needs time. So and the caffeine of the caffeine of the coffee is stronger than tea. So coffee is I think coffee was fit for that situation. Yes, this is not for this is not for our country. This is universal situation around the world.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
yes, until today, many people does many work at limited time. So we drink coffee more than tea. Yes, I think sorry, Father. Yes, I can not answer this question because of time. Sorry, I can answer this question next week if you visit next week class.
Okay, I'm sorry, Fadil, we cannot answer. Maybe the next week you should join our webinar so you can ask your question later. Okay, because the limited time. Thank you for Mr. Anderson for the Q&A session and all the material that given to us. Before we close our webinar, please to everyone, all participant to open your mic so we could take a picture together.
Can
Please,
you yes? Can you turn your camera?
Yeah,
Let's take a picture.
let's taking a picture.
Yes.
We can wait to another participant that haven't opened the camera. Please, everyone. Okay, because some of us has already opened our camera, I will count to taking the picture. Please smile, everyone. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then the next slide. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you for all the participants that already joined our webinar. Hopefully the material that Mr. Anderson given can improve our knowledge about Korean tea brands. And don't forget, we have another webinar in the next week. The webinar will be present with Mr. Anderson too. So I hope the next week you guys can join with us again. And thank you for the participate to join our webinar today. If I have any mistake, I'm sorry. And Mr. Anderson Lee, thank you for joining us and give us more knowledge about tea. And I think we can close this webinar with saying thank you to Mr. Anderson. Okay, I think that's all. Maybe
Yeah,
Mrs.
see you
Fanny.
next week.
Okay, thank you, Mr.
Thank you, Milata. Thank you, Anderson. See you next week,
Yeah.
everyone.
See you.
Thank you all.